attacking them, even though they're not here. Plus, that organization isn't just one person, but a group of people. But if they're known as Ultimate Despair, they're high school students, right? Well, if they were actually able to do it, then I guess that's why they were called Ultimates. Then are the killings were involved and connected to them as well? It's no use. I'm gonna freeze to death. I'm at my limit. I need to get out of here. Shivering, I ran out of the freezing room. Yeah, Milk Toast is Stacy's cat. Whew, that was close. I nearly froze to death. So where should I go next? We're learning all the tea. Sounds good, Topher. Thank you for the host-a-palooza. No, I should ignore it. I'm just gonna pretend I didn't see him. No, we're gonna talk to Monokuma.
Hiya!
Why, hello, Hajime. I hope you're doing pleasingly well. Are you pleasingly well? You're pleasingly well, right? What are you doing here?
No, no!
Well, there was another thing I needed to tell you on this floor. I got bored of drawing manga. Can you forgive me for telling you by word of mouth? You should have done that from the beginning. I didn't want to read your manga in the first place. Right? He's really into his phone. So rude. A high school student who doesn't like manga is like a sumo wrestler who doesn't like eating hot pots. Oh, my eye.
Come on, babe.
Got like an eyelash in it. I don't
White
know.
glitter.
I'm kind of tired. I kind of just want to end the stream.
Why? We're nearly oh my god. Listen, we're staying up until 2 a.m. to do this. I will literally take over, like, the main chair.
Nah.
You end this stream right now, and the couch is your spot for the night.
Oh, I'm okay with sleeping on the couch. The couch is pretty
Wow.
comfy. The couch is pretty comfy, guys.
Wow.
Maybe just a little bit longer. My
2 hours.
No, we're not doing 2 more hours.
2 hours.
No.
I'm cutting down from 4, so you better go do 2 hours.
Yeah, no. I'm getting really fed up with your blabbling. Hurry up. What did you need to tell me? It's about that key piece of information you've been waiting so long for.
What?
Surprise! It's about ultimate despair.
Ultimate despair.
Huh? Even though the term ultimate despair refers to a group these days,
Actually...
it was originally the title for a high school girl who was the most powerful, evil, and feared person alive. A high school girl?
Yes, indeed!
Lady Junko Enoshima!
Was that her second name?
Junko Enoshima? Yeah.
Hey,
As the former ultimate despair, she created a despair brimming with charm and humor. And created the ultimate despairs. There was one really horrible person in that group.
Don't fuck with me!
Hold on a sec. I don't know what the ultimate despairs are, but it's not that easy to form an organization. There's no way people would join some fucked up organization created by a high school girl. Humans who are obsessed with their philosophy have an uncanny power to attract others. It's a trait shared by many famous leaders throughout history, right? There's nothing strange about it.
Hey,
That holds true for Lady Junko. Yeah. About, like, 2 hours. It's not actually 6 minutes, guys. With her charismatic ability to attract people, she even influenced those in the highest echelons of power.
Phew!
Her connections were the main reason that incident became the tragedy in the first place. So she even recruited people who would have been in a position to neutralize the threat?
Huh?
Then what was their purpose?
Huh?
What? Like I said, why did they cause that incident? It doesn't even make sense. They had a purpose, right? There's no way they'd do what they did without any purpose.
Hey,
It was Junko and Oshima's despair. Huh? For Junko and Oshima, despair isn't about purpose, a set of principles, a way of life, or an instinct. Despair is what defines Junko and Oshima as Junko and Oshima. What are you saying? I'm a stuffed plushie. Hajime is a human. It's exactly like that. Junko and Oshima is full of so much despair that she's truly hopeless. Living, dying, eating, loving. For her, everything is despair. What the hell? With her overwhelming force of personality, Junko recruited the ultimate despairs one by one. She controlled their despair by taking advantage of their love, hate, grudges, anything really. What? Junko's despair is far more dreadful than any other. That idea had been slammed right into their minds. And so, the ultimate despairs who had been recruited became nothing more than Junko's limbs. All despair, whether it was their own or anyone else's, was dedicated to Junko and Oshima.
Oh my god, doing Monokuma's voice is killing my throat.
Like believers making offerings to their god. Like a mother providing food to their children. They dedicated all despair so they could escape from despair, all in Junko and Oshima's name. For example, they killed their families and friends and even destroyed their bodies through relentless mutilation. And to hopelessly top it off, they completely believed it was something that they had to do. There's no way something that crazy is possible.
What?
Do you know about the final days of the Reserve Corps students during the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy? Final days?
In other words,
Junko has the power to change people's values. This is also true of famous people throughout history. Hey, what do you mean final days? What happened to the Reserve Department?
of course.
They fulfilled their role as disposable limbs. They believed in what they needed to do. And so the 2,357 students of the Reserve Corps all committed mass suicide. Mass suicide?
What'd you say?
All 2,357 students? Oops, it wasn't all of them. One person was excluded. One person was excluded. Huh. Is that me?
Damn it.
I don't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. Ultimate despair? Junko and Oshima? It doesn't scare me at all. I mean,
Bastard!
Junko and Oshima's already dead. Huh? Wait, what? Okay, is there a hidden Monokuma around here? I thought I saw one. Oh yeah, I have to talk to him. Hey, Fuyuhiko, is it true what you said? Junko and Oshima's really dead?
Huh?
What? You didn't see? There was a book called Manga for Morons Killing School Life in that bloody classroom. Bloody classroom? No, wait. What was that you said about the killing school life? Like the killings we were involved in, there were killings that happened at Hope's Peak Academy. As I recall, the mastermind took her own life because the remaining students worked together to defeat her.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was. The killing school life ended up failing in the end.
The bottom!
Yes, I miss him. As a result, the 6 students who survived managed to escape from the academy.
Hey.
For a manga about the killing school life, it was drawn with a lot of silly images and dumb gags. According to that, the mastermind behind the failed Killing School Life was Junko Enoshima. The mastermind took her own life, which means Junko Enoshima's dead.
Like...
It turns out that Killing School Life was part of that whole biggest, most awful whatever incident. Junko took away the memories of former students of Hope Speak Academy and forced them to kill each other. Former students of Hope Speak Academy? And she took away their memories? That's just like us. Apparently, the whole thing was being filmed by surveillance cameras and broadcast worldwide. There's a limit to being a cruel asshole. Oh, great. Lost the stream again. Back. Oh, and we're back. I'm so sick of this internet. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm gonna try to troubleshoot. I'll update OBS. I'll do all that stuff. Sorry. Alright. There's a limit to being a cool asshole. The surveillance cameras were broadcasting the whole thing.
So...
The students of Hope Speak Academy are widely known as symbols of hope. Didn't even drop for you? Oh. By forcing people to watch these symbols of hope kill each other for the sake of survival, they were trying to fill everyone who watched the broadcast with despair all at once. Yeah, I know we have plenty of problems with the internet back at home, but I've done a lot to fix it to be better than what it was. That's messed up. But that messed up plan was stopped. Junko Enoshima failed. Junko lost to the students she placed in a trap, and after being overcome by the despair she created, she took her own life. Then Junko's no more. No matter how horrible she was, there's no reason to fear someone who's dead. Whether Monokuma story is true or not doesn't matter.
Bastard!
Junko Enoshima isn't alive anymore. Then, who is our enemy? If Junko Enoshima is already dead, are the rest of the Ultimate Despairs behind this? Are the followers of Junko carrying out her will? That's the only thing I can think of. I mean, the killings were involved in resemble that Killing School Life. Well, I don't know who the hell is imitating Junko and making us go through this, but an imitation is just that, an imitation.
No shit!
If the students from Hope Speak Academy stop the real deal, there's no way we'll lose to some fakes. But if this is really an imitation, are those surveillance cameras doing the same too? The cameras all over Jabberwock Island. Are they broadcasting to somewhere, just like the surveillance cameras during the Killing School Life? Man, Hajime, you totally know about that story, huh? What? Do you have a problem with that? Well, I really wanted you to read the manga version since I took the time to draw it.
What are you gonna
Oh, well, I'll just raise the flag. Flag? What do you mean raise the flag? What's gonna happen if you do that?
Ooh,
One step at a time.
exciting.
You're getting closer to clearing my character route. You're not making sense again.
Well now.
Now then, I'll give you guys my all. I'll tell you everything I know, including information on the outside and the inside. I'll raise them flags like crazy. Alright, I think on that note, guys, my throat is killing me.